Hello, 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 hello there, Flosstube world. This is your stitchy friend from the Philippines. This is James, the PH teacher, once again giving to you or introducing to you another Flosstube video update. This is Flosstube number 39. If you are watching for the first time or seeing this video for the first time, this video or this channel is all about cross stitching, where I'll be sharing here in the videos, that I've uh, posted, my cross stitch projects, my finishes, and my uh, current work in progress, or what we called whips projects. And if you are an existing and also regular viewer or a subscriber, welcome back once again, and I hope you have liked the previous video that I posted, which is my mid-year whip parade. I hope you have enjoyed what you have seen there, my whips, my finishes, and thank you to those who have liked and also have commented on the uh, video. And lastly, to the new subscribers, thank you very much for hitting that subscribe button, and I hope you have been viewing my previous videos and also have enjoyed uh, the videos. And to those who haven't yet subscribed, please do subscribe to my channel. It's a very big help for me, for my channel to grow more, and more viewers will be seeing my videos once you have liked and once you have subscribed on my channel. So for this video, I'll be sharing to you the the cross stitch projects that I have been stitching for the past 3 to 4 weeks, or I guess in the whole month of August. Although it's still August. It's August 27 here in the evening, 26 here in the evening, and I have been stitching a lot every uh, every night, I guess, or almost every night. I have been very busy also at work, but uh, thankfully I made time in uh, stitching and picking up uh, whips that I want to stitch. So I'll be showing to you 7 projects, and I have one finish and no new starts. So it has been 2 months that I haven't started any projects. So I hope that I will continue that one on the month of September and October, and on November, since it's my birth month, I mean, so I'll be um, making new starts. So maybe I'll be sharing to you that on the next Flosstube video uh, updates so soon. And aside from the cross stitch projects that I'll be sharing on this video, I will also share some of my hauls, my purchased patterns for the past um, 3 months. I think I haven't shared some of those, and also the fabrics that I personally hand dyed. I will also share it to you. If you are not following me on Instagram, I've posted those fabrics and match it with the Bella Filipina charts. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, so please follow me on James the Page Stitcher, and also on Facebook I have a Facebook page which is also James the Page Stitcher. So let us now start with my projects. Starting off with my latest finish, and I think this is my 7th finished project for this year, and this is from Bella Filipina, and this is uh, Queen Flower Fairy. So by the way, I am um, filming uh, I am filming this video on my phone, and I do hope that you can see clearly. I think it will be a bit clearer compared to my previous videos where I usually filmed on my laptop, and I do hope there will be no issues when it comes to audio, although my voice is uh, what do you call this, I have a soft and uh, not loud voice, so I hope the phone can capture it and you can hear clearly what I am saying. So let's go back here. So this is my seventh finish, and this is, I think, my fifth Bella Filipina finish and so far, and this is my second Bella Filipina finish this year. And this is Queen Flower Fairy, and this is stitched on a 16 count Ada fabric, and this is where she is now, or this is now the finished one. So I think weeks ago I made a stitch with me where I am beading this one, and after on before that day ends I finished all of the beading. So this is now the finished one, so colorful. So that's her face. Look at her face, and then there you go. So that's it. Another finish. Another Bella Filipina finish. Now let's go to my next project. So I have my electric fan on the side. Next is another Bella Filipina, which is Aquamarina. So I am almost finished stitching with her tail. So this is her face, and then her tail there. Wait, there you go. So what is lacking here are I'm stitching some cranic on her tails. So there are some parts here that are not yet stitched, and after that one I will be doing the beads. So hopefully I can finish this one this September for another finish. So my goal is to finish this on September. So at least every month I'll have a finish. So that's Aquamarina. Next is another fancy lady, but this time it's a Mirabilia whip, and this is snow no, this is not so winter, and this is where I am with Winter Queen. So I have been stitching her for days, and I am now focusing on her bottom part of her dress. Well, the electric fan is not cooperating, right? So far this is my progress of the Winter Queen, and I will still be stitching this one on September, so that it can either be a finish on September or October. So that is the Winter Queen. Next is a full coverage project. This is my only full coverage projects that I've stitched for this month, and this is from Heaven and Earth Design. Let me get first the pattern. I hope I can see it. Maybe I can show the picture when it is finished. And so far, this is where I am right now. So instead of going to the last part of the row here, it should be that I should be stitching on this part, but just to make some changes on the way I stitch on the process of stitching this one, I opted to stitch on this part. Wait, so on this part. There. So I was stitching on this part, and I'll be showing to you the progress of this one, how many stitches I made. So this is the only, um, full coverage project that I've stitched this month, and hopefully I will still be including this one in the month of September, or somehow add another full coverage whip. So I have 8 full coverage whips, and mostly I had been ignoring them because of the fancy ladies that I was very into since last year. So speaking of fancy ladies, another whip from another fancy lady from Mirabilia. This is the Spring Queen, and this is where I am with the Spring Queen. So I am almost finished with her flower, or with the bouquet of flowers. And there you go. So still be stitching this one next year, because my goal for the season queens is I want to finish them this year. I already finished last year the autumn queen, and then the winter queen that you have seen. I am on the lower part of the dress, and I think I can finish that one next month or on October. And then this one I wanted to also to finish the spring queen. So that's the progress of my spring queen, and let's go to another queen, which is the summer queen. So let's have So I have been stitching this one for 2 days already, and this is where I am with the Summer Queen. And there you go. So I have already stitched her arms here, also this part of her arms, and now I am here on this part stitching her dress already. So it's a bit 45%, I guess. And this one also, I'll be stitching this one next month, so that there's a possibility that I'll be finishing all of the free remaining queens, although I still have the Christmas queen, but I didn't include it on my goal for this year to be finished. So, and the last one, I think this is the last one. I stitched this one a while ago while watching a TV series on Netflix, on Disney Plus, and this is a sal 2 years ago from the Alforest Embroidery, and this is the Alice and Wonderland. I don't have the printed copy of the what is what do you call this, and this is where I am with Alice in Wonderland. So I've added this one, and also this character. At first, actually, my goal, I was planning to stitch the middle on the middle here, but because I'm afraid to make some mistakes, or um, the stitches will be not the exact place, so I decided to just follow the characters or the motifs down, so that I think that will be my uh, that is how will I be stitching this one. I thought I can follow. I think I mean I yes, I thought I can follow. uh, I wanted to follow the the parts of the sal, um, but I realized I can possibly make some mistakes while I am stitching when doing the center part. So this is so far my progress of my Alice in Wonderland. So those are my whips. So let us now go. It's already okay. So it's 20 minutes now. So let us go now to my hauls, the charts that I have um, purchased. And the first one, I think I've shared this one, but I wanted to include it. This is from Bella Filipina, and this is the Phoenix Queen. So it was released this January, and the January or February. It was the first pattern for this year for the Bella Filipina. Next pattern is another Bella Filipina, which is Pontus and Thalassa. And then everyone was ecstatic when it was released, and this is another from Bella Filipina, and this is the Poison Apple, but the character here is Snow White. So I've already seen some finishes on the Bella Filipina Stitchers Facebook group. And then another mermaid, and this is Urduja. This is in celebration with the 7th anniversary of Bella Filipina. 7th, I hope I'm correct. 7th or 8th year anniversary. So this is Urdu. And the latest one, which is a bit a companion chart with the poison apple, we have the Man Tea Party, which is the character is Alice in Wonderland. So also everyone, it was released, everyone was also excited to have this and stitch this one. So I have two more, and this is from Mirabilia, and I have the Princess Elliana. And also I think last week I purchased this one. This is the Botanical Garden from Mirabilia. So I was planning to purchase more Mirabilia patterns, especially those charts that are the same with Princess Eliana. We have it's like a geisha, which is the dancing flower blossom and the cherry blossom. So I wanted to purchase those in the future and stitch this one. Maybe I can include those on my Fancy Lady February. So let us now go to the fabrics that I have uh, hand dyed. So I recently purchased a wreath dye, which is the color is yellow, and then I have already a powder wreath dye blue and also red. So in that way I have the primary colors, so I can make colors like green and orange, or uh, any colors from the primary colors when they are combined. So here are the effects of my experimentation when it comes to hand dyed fabric. So these are all 14 count fabric. I cut this one by 1/4, and this is the first one. Although I hope you are seeing the color itself. So I think this is blue green. There you go. Fiberlicious and Bella Filipina will be having a stitch along this September 15, which is the mermaids, the seasonal mermaids, or the mermaids of the season. I am already subscribed on that particular sal, and I think this is the fabric that I will be using for the sal. What do you think? So it's a bit of a blue green color, and I hope it matches. So the next fabric, it's also a blue green, but I've made some splashing of yellow. So this is now the effect of the fabric. So it's like a yellow green, it's like a green that has a splash of yellow. There you go. The next fabric is a yellowish one. I wanted a yellowish fabric, and this is what I've had. I hope you can see it's not plain yellow, but so if ever that I will be starting a project, I'll be using this one for Snow White or the Poison Apple. This one are my previous hand-dyed fabric, so I'll just include it here. There you go. So still 14 count, and then I've combined the red and blue, and it has now become purple. The last three, I think this one is also good for the Poison Apple, but there's a touch of orange there. You're not experimenting well. There. And then another one, it's like a pink or like a orange or pink or peach color. I wish that I can crumple it further so that I can have a beautiful, but I think the fabric is not like that, and this is the last fabric that it's like an orangey one. So those are my personally hand-dyed fabrics, and I did have some charts that I wanted to stitch on this fabric, but for now I don't want to start new ones. I wanted to reduce my whips until October, and then November and December will be the month where I will be starting new projects. So my target will be at least I can have 35 to 40 whips within this year, or 35. So let's see how my urge will when it comes to starting new projects. So those are the things that I want to share on this video. So lastly, for the plans for the next month, so I will still be stitching the 3 queens, the winter, the summer, and the spring. And also I wanted to finish the Aquamarina, and then some of the Flosstubers will be having a September sampler, so maybe I'll be adding more of my Owl Forest embroidery whips, and somehow insert at least 2 full coverage projects, and my DMC. So it depends upon how I think when it comes to choosing whips that I will be stitching. So I think that is for now for uh, this video or this August update, and catch me when I uh, be on live when it comes to Stitch With Me live. So maybe uh, every Saturday morning, if the sal for the Mermaid of the Pearls and Mermaid of the Pearls, the sal for the Bella Filipina, the Mermaid of the Season, the seasonal mermaids. I think that will be my only uh, new start for September. Although I said a while ago that but that's it. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed the whips that I've shared, and also the fabrics and the charts that I've also shared on this video. So see you next month at the end of September, and happy stitching everyone. Bye bye.